into Mustafa Ali. Ali grabs Steels by the hair. It was extremely uncomfortable to watch the entire situation, and then the great hands hit the favor on Raj Singh, and you could feel John Schuyler was unfazed by the situation. You could see some pause by Jason Hodge. I could not believe that all three of these people, including Tasha Steels, fell right back in line with Mustafa Ali after the fact.
Well, it was uncomfortable, and I'll even go so far as to say it wasn't okay. It was an explosive moment. But families fight, and families come back together. I'm going to chalk it up to it being a situation like that. We'll see how this match goes, and we'll see what the future holds for Order 4.
Right now, Indy Hartwell trying to focus on Tasha Steels. It was a few weeks ago here on Impact. Hartwell made her TNA in-ring debut, was victorious. We're very excited about that. Was sending a message to TNA fans around the world who supported her on her journey in pro wrestling. That was interrupted by Tasha Steels backstage as Steels was trying to get out some specific messaging to apologize for the actions of Ali that night.
She's trying to do her job to share that message of Order 4 there.
Steels and Hartwell say they stole the show within that 8-person tag team matchup that went down at Under Siege. An incredible cutter delivered by Hartwell to Steels on top of a pile of bodies. Oh,
look out.
Oh, face first goes Hartwell.
Nasty landing for Indy Hartwell there.
This is just the beginning of the action here tonight in the greater Toronto area. Still to come in our main event. Matt Hardy, Leon Slater, and Mike Santana will face Frankie Kazarian and the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Nemesis. And speaking of titles, Moose will be defending his X Division Championship against Eric Young of the Northern Armory, Canada's own, tonight in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Also, we'll see in Knockouts tag team action, Harley Hudson and Myla Grace.
Cover here from Steels and put away, kick out at 2.
Two of the newest signings to the Knockouts division up against Heather and M by Elegance. Very excited to see that matchup. Also, we'll hear from Joe Hendry for the first time since losing the TNA World Championship to Trick Williams at Battleground. Hendry will also address his matchup with Frankie Kazarian tomorrow night on Against All Odds. And speaking of which, still to come this evening, Elijah will address Trick Williams and his TNA World title shot on Against All Odds. There's a cover and a kick out by Hartwell.
And that is definitely not the foot Indy Hartwell wants to start on.
Steels continuing the attack. Steels, a multi-time Knockouts World Tag Team Champion and a former Knockouts World Champion. Back in 2022, defeated the legend Mickie James to capture the title.
And on that note, I mean, it would be a huge feather in the cap of Indy Hartwell, who recently arrived on the scene here to defeat a former Knockouts World Champion.
Oh, look at this little sliced bread out of the corner.
Could be done here.
Steels thinks it's over. Hartwell powers out at 2.
That said, Tasha Steels, I feel like, has something here to prove to Mustafa Ali and Order 4 here. To come out here and shut down Indy Hartwell, to send a message to everybody in the locker room.
Steels slowing things down, and tomorrow night we head to the greater Phoenix area, Tempe, Arizona, for Against All Odds. It'll be live on TNA Plus with a special start time of 10 p.m. Eastern. The countdown to Against All Odds gets underway at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, live and free on TNA Plus, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and all of TNA's social and digital platforms.
Into the cover here to shut it down. Tasha Steels, but Indy Hartwell stays in it.
Some of the fight from Hartwell on display right now. A kick out at 1, and this is the indie wrestling that fans all over the world have come to know.
Indy Hartwell was so proud to join the Knockouts roster and a company, a brand that was inspirational to her growing up in Australia, staying up to watch the Knockouts, to watch TNA. Wants to make an impact literally here in this company.
Uppercut there by Steels, charging at Hartwell. Look at the strength of Hartwell, just tossing aside Steels, using that to her advantage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dumping Steels, middle of the ring.
comeback here as Hartwell takes down Steels.
Steels trying to quicken the pace, trying to get away. Oh, and a spine buster by Hartwell. Cover. Oh, and the kick out there. The left shoulder up in time for Steels.
Hartwell's found an opening here. Can she keep this momentum rolling? Whoa!
Oh, and Steels driving Hartwell face first into the middle turnbuckle.
All it takes is 1 second. Wait.
Skylar trying to get Hotch to attack Hartwell.
Why isn't Hotch listening? I mean,
Oh, and Hartwell continues the fight. Steels took her eyes off of Hartwell. Hurts, don't it?
Is that it?
Cover.
Yes!
Former Knockout World Champion.
Here in